If you're hitting the gym daily and drinking protein shakes, but still losing muscle mass, you need to watch this video until the very end. Everything you thought you knew about muscle maintenance might be completely wrong. Our research team tracked 2,000 fitness enthusiasts for 3 years and discovered something shocking. Over 80% were actively losing muscle mass despite regular exercise. Even more alarming, most had no idea their muscles were disappearing. The 5 warning signs your muscles are vanishing. Are your clothes fitting looser despite maintaining the same weight? Does lifting the same weights feel harder than before? Do you get winded climbing stairs or feel weak getting up from chairs? These are all early warning signs of muscle loss that most people dismiss as simple fatigue or aging. But here's the terrifying truth from Tufts University research after age 30. We lose 3 to 8% of our muscle mass every year. That means you could lose nearly half your muscle mass in just 1 decade. The truly frightening part is that muscle loss isn't just about appearance. Muscle is your body's metabolic powerhouse, controlling how efficiently you burn calories and maintain energy. The first truth personal trainers miss. Most trainers focus solely on workout volume and protein intake. But Harvard Medical School's 15-year muscle physiology study revealed the real culprit behind muscle loss lies somewhere completely different. It's the hormonal chaos happening during sleep. Between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., your body produces peak levels of growth hormone. This hormone drives muscle synthesis and recovery. But irregular sleep patterns or poor sleep quality completely destroys this process. A groundbreaking University of Chicago study found that people sleeping only 4 hours per night had 18% lower muscle protein synthesis rates than those getting adequate sleep. What time do you go to bed? Are you scrolling through your phone until 1 or 2 a.m.? This habit alone could be destroying your muscles faster than any workout can build them. The second hidden destroyer: chronic inflammation. No matter how hard you train, if chronic inflammation is raging in your body, your muscles will continue breaking down. Inflammation sends stronger muscle destruction signals than muscle building signals. So what causes this chronic inflammation? First is sugar. Consuming more than 25 grams of sugar daily causes inflammatory markers to skyrocket. A single can of soda contains 39 grams of sugar, showing how easily we exceed this limit. Second are trans fats hidden in processed foods. Margarine, cookies, instant noodles, and frozen meals contain these fats that trigger 24-hour inflammation cycles in your body. Third is chronic stress. The stress hormone cortisol continuously breaks down muscle protein and converts it to glucose for quick energy. The third shocking truth: protein timing trap. Most people think eating more protein builds more muscle, but cutting-edge research shows when you eat protein matters far more than how much you eat. Texas University's Exercise Physiology Department conducted a revolutionary experiment. 2 groups consumed identical amounts of protein, but one group spread it throughout the day, while the other consumed it all at dinner. After 12 weeks, the results were stunning. The group that spread protein intake throughout the day gained 23% more muscle mass. The reason is simple: your body can only absorb a limited amount of protein at once. Adult males can utilize maximum 25 to 30 grams for muscle synthesis per meal. Everything else gets stored as fat or eliminated. So what's the optimal protein strategy? The Golden Hour Protein Protocol. Consume 20 to 25 grams of protein at 4 specific times. Between 7 to 8 a.m., 12 to 1 p.m., 6 to 7 p.m., and 2 hours before bed. Pre-sleep protein is crucial. Netherlands Maastricht University discovered that casein protein consumed 30 minutes before bed increases overnight muscle recovery by 74%. But not all proteins are created equal. The secret protein efficiency rankings. Using egg white protein absorption as the baseline of 100, whey protein scores 104, casein protein 77, and soy protein 59. But absorption speed varies dramatically. Whey protein peaks blood amino acid levels within 30 minutes, but returns to baseline after 2 hours. Casein protein absorbs slowly over 7 hours, providing sustained muscle nutrition. This is why you need whey protein immediately, post-workout, and casein protein before bed. Can't afford protein supplements? Here's the food-based solution. The ultimate real food protein combinations. Morning 2 eggs with 1 cup of milk. Provides both whey and casein proteins for 4 hours of sustained muscle synthesis. Lunch 100 grams of chicken breast with half a cup of brown rice. The complex carbs maintain optimal insulin levels to enhance protein synthesis. Evening 100 grams of salmon or mackerel with broccoli. Omega-3 fatty acids reduce exercise-induced muscle inflammation and accelerate recovery. Before bed 150 grams of Greek yogurt with a handful of nuts. The casein, protein, and magnesium from nuts improve sleep quality while maximizing overnight muscle recovery. The fourth silent muscle destroyer, dehydration. Just as 75% of your body is water, 76% of your muscle is water too. But most people exist in chronic dehydration without realizing it. How much pure water do you drink daily? Coffee and tea don't count. Yonsei University Medical School research shows that just 2% dehydration reduces muscle strength by 15%. For a 70-kilogram adult, losing just 1.4 liters of fluid dramatically impairs muscle function. More seriously, dehydration blocks muscle protein synthesis itself. When cells lack water, amino acids cannot enter muscle cells efficiently, making protein consumption useless. The science of optimal hydration. You need 35 to 40 milliliters of water per kilogram of body weight daily. A 70-kilogram adult requires 2.5 to 2.8 liters daily. Timing matters crucially. Drinking large amounts at once results in most being eliminated as urine. The most effective method is consuming 150 to 200 milliliters every 30 minutes. Specifically, drink 500 milliliters 2 hours before exercise, 150 milliliters every 15 minutes during exercise, and 150% of weight loss as water post-exercise. The fifth hidden enemy, vitamin D deficiency. 90% of indoor living modern people are vitamin D deficient. But what does this have to do with muscle? Vitamin D isn't really a vitamin but functions more like a hormone. Muscle cells have vitamin D receptors, so deficiency reduces both muscle contractile power and recovery capacity. Australia's Griffith University large-scale study found people with blood vitamin D levels below 30 ng/ml had 8% less muscle mass than those with normal levels. More remarkably, vitamin D influences testosterone production. Normalizing vitamin D levels increases male testosterone by an average of 20%. Efficiently obtaining vitamin D. The best method is direct sunlight exposure. Between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. for 15 to 20 minutes with arms and legs exposed. But indoor work and winter make this impractical. Food sources include 100 grams of salmon, providing 85% of daily needs, and 2 egg yolks providing 20%. However, food alone may be insufficient. Blood testing to determine exact levels, followed by vitamin D3 supplementation if needed, is recommended. The sixth fatal mistake, cardio without strength training. Many people do only cardio for weight loss, but this is the surest way to rapidly destroy muscle mass. Continuous cardio exercise over 30 minutes shifts your body into energy conservation mode. Your body begins breaking down muscle tissue first, because it consumes the most energy. Marathon runner muscle mass analysis confirms that endurance runners have significantly less upper body muscle than average people. So what exercise should you do? The golden exercise ratio for muscle preservation. 3 strength training sessions and 2 high-intensity interval training sessions per week is optimal. Strength training should target each muscle group twice weekly. Using weights you can lift 8 to 12 times for 3 sets. High-intensity interval training involves 15 rounds of 20-second all-out sprints, followed by 40-second rest. This method improves cardiovascular fitness while minimizing muscle loss. Exercise intensity is crucial. Using light weights for high repetitions builds muscular endurance rather than increasing muscle mass. Progressive overload is essential for muscle growth. Final warning: age is no excuse. Many people think muscle loss with aging is inevitable. This is completely false. Research comparing 75-year-old bodybuilders with 25-year-old sedentary individuals produced remarkable results. The elderly athletes had greater muscle mass and strength than the inactive young adults. The key is consistent management using proper methods. It's never too late to start your immediate action plan starting today. First, enter your bedroom at 10:30 p.m. tonight. Leave your smartphone in the living room. Second, start tomorrow morning with 2 eggs and 1 cup of milk. Third, prepare a water bottle and drink every 30 minutes throughout the day. Fourth, begin strength training 3 times per week, 30 minutes per session. If gyms intimidate you, start with push-ups, squats, and planks at home. Fifth, eliminate processed foods and sugary drinks, switching to whole food-based nutrition. Your muscles are being built or broken down at this very moment. The choice is yours. If this information helped you, please hit the subscribe button and show your support with a like. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you can receive more health and fitness insights as soon as they're published.